Now we're going to get into actually solving the triangles, and we're going to round answers to the nearest tenth. And we're going to use law of sines. And you learned this in geometry. Here's what the law of sines said. It said it's proportional, so it said the sine of angle A over A equals the sine of angle B over little b, which equals the sine of angle C over little c. And you're always going to use two of those and set up a proportion when you're using the law of sines. And hopefully you can remember doing some of this in geometry. Okay, so let's look at 23. And you kind of have to, now we just talked about sometimes it's possible to not form a triangle, to form one triangle, or to form two triangles, okay? And that's only in a side-side angle situation. All other things, we have to kind of know a pair, or what I call a pair, meaning I have to be given angle A inside A or angle B inside B. So when I say a pair, I'm saying the angle with the opposite side, the little letter. Okay, and notice in this triangle on 23, I know angle C, and I know this would be little side C right here. Okay, and this is an angle side situation, so we're not going to have to use our flow chart. So we can go right into it. So it just forms one triangle then, and we can go right into setting up our proportions. We say the sine of angle C, so the sine of 76 over little c, which little c right here is 26, equals the sine of 45, and we're going to call this side over here little side A, because it's across from angle A, and notice this would be called little side B. So the things we have left to find are little a, which this proportion is going to help us find little a, okay? But actually, even before I go through and solve that proportion, I'm going to find angle B. When you're given two angles, you can find angle B by just subtracting the other two angles from 180. So I'm going to go through and actually find angle B, and I'll do it down here. It's 180 minus 45 minus 76. So earlier in this unit we talked about solving right triangles, but again, three angles in every triangle add up to 180. So if you go through and actually do that, angle B would be 59 degrees. So angle B right here is 59 degrees. So there's one thing we need to find. Now we have this proportion. To solve a proportion, you cross multiply. Okay, so I'm going to take 26, and I want you to show your work when you do this, times the sine of 45, going this way, equals A times the sine of 76, and I'm going to try and get A alone, so I'm going to divide by that sine of 76 to cancel it out. Divide by sine 76. So I've got A is equal to, now on the calculator you're going to type in 26 times the sine of 45, hit equals, and then divide by the sine of 76 and hit equals again. Make sure you're in degree mode. And if you do that, you do get A to be about, rounded off to the nearest tenth, 18.9. So we should use our approximate symbol there. So I now have found little side A. I found angle B. And typically in most problems you're going to end up using the law of sines twice, because now I got to find little side B. So we can do another law of sines and go sine 76 over 26 equals the sine of angle B, which we found right here to be 59, so the sine of B over little b. And if I go through and cross multiply, I get 26 times the sine of 59 equals B times the sine of 76. We're going to divide by the sine of 76. So on the calculator, I'm going to do 26 times the sine of 59, hit equals, and then divided by, so hit your division bar, divide by the sine of 76, hit equals again, and B should come out to be about, to the nearest tenth, 23.0. So we've got these three things. Angle B is 59, little a is 18.9, and little side B is 23.